are able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You are typing your formula in the first cell. Say it is your 2.6 into
10.
10, which is in F2.
F2.
I hit enter. And now if you want to copy this formula across
The
the
entire table.
column,
Yes.
this cell is selected. Now come to the right end. You should be able to see a darker plus sign. Hold your
Yes, ma'am.
left mouse, for your left click of your mouse and drag it. Later you can, like formula will be copied. You need to adjust the conditional, your absolute referencing accordingly to get the values. Are these zeros correct or not? You have to see.
Okay.
Likewise, if I see this plus sign to the right hand bottom, like right hand corner of that selected cell, I go for this.
Okay.
If I want for the full table now, what will I do is, I just select this, or maybe all these 3 cells I'll select. I can see the darker plus sign now. Now I'll
Yes,
drag
ma'am.
it to the end. I'll see all this. Don't worry
Okay, ma'am.
about the zeros. You have to fix it. But this is the way you're supposed to copy. Was this a doubt?
Yes, ma'am,
Yes, ma'am,
exactly.
exactly. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Any other? I guess not. Okay. Fine then. Yesterday I had shown you how to create a table, correct? And I was talking about how to add a total row. And what if we had to add new rows to the table, means automatically those get added to the table. I don't have to do anything. And my totals, that is aggregate, they get updated when I add new rows. Okay. So here again, let me come. This is not a table. I don't see any table design tab. Okay, I'll go for insert table. And this is my cell reference A1 to F16. And I say, okay, my table has been very much formed. We did discuss about a good number of options here, right? I even showed you your summarize with pivot table, remove duplicates, convert to range, and so on. Even slicers also I mentioned. Total row we had been discussing. And yes, my rest of the things also I have discussed. Okay, now there is something called your refresh over here. Na? So what is that all about? Okay, so even we go ahead for refresh, I'll show you something. Just hold on. Huh? Okay. I'll convert this back to range and then show you something that's popping up to my mind. Copy, come here. Okay, now now this is my extra data. So I'll just pick this up, copy. Let me come here. All good. Now the whole new data has been very much added to my table. Okay, the whole table is now. And there's no point in refreshing as of now because I have added the new column. But then say suppose after adding after creating the table, if somewhere I see there is some changes, maybe in the extra data or somewhere I do see some changes, means I will be definitely be able to go ahead for a refresh. Let's say Antonio, let me change the name maybe. It was our third, this row, na? Where did I did? I did here, na? Save. Let me come here. I don't see that Antonio. Still Antonio only I am seeing. So let me come here. Okay, it should have shown, but it's not. And let me just try it. Okay, it's not working. Let's invest our time somewhere else. I'll come to this. Why it's not working? Okay, never mind. We'll come to that later. Not an issue. We'll definitely sort that out. As of now, let me go back to Antoni only. Okay, now if I come here, my table as in it has got the name as table 3. Let me give some random name to it. Maybe sales, because this table has got sales data, right? Okay, so now table name is sales. Okay, if I had to refer to that table, I'll say as like table referencing I'm going to talk about. If I had to say cell referencing, what's the where is the data for my table means, I'll say from A1 to F31. That's what I'll say, right? Now that's one way of saying it. But if it's a table, I don't have to worry about the cell referencing, the starting and the ending cell referencing, and not even that absolute referencing thing. It'll be much different now. Equal to table name is what? Sales. So SAL, the moment I start typing, I do get this kind of a grid structure and I do see the name over there. Now double click on that. I hit enter. I can see the whole table over here. Yeah, my headers are not there. That's okay. Not a problem. I can get the headers also. Now, whatever I'm just showing here, that equal to table name. My table name is sales. Maybe if you people are using an older version of Excel, you might not see this. Say, for example, if some older like your 2019 or 16 and all you are using, na, I'm using 2021 version. So it won't really work you like you are trying to refer to the table. It won't show you as like I'm trying it up as a like a standalone thing. I'm trying. I'm not using it onto a formula. Okay, so it might not work for you, but then don't worry, you can very well use the table name onto your formulas. Say for example, if I try here equal to SUM, okay, and within my brackets, let me just select this whole of invoice from F2 to F31. I have selected from F2 to F31, but what is it I'm seeing here? The formula tab is sales is the table name, that is the table name and then the column name. It's not really showing me up like F2 to F31. Okay, just the table name, and in that table, the whatever is the column name where I want to find out the total value that is popping up, you will be able to use this. Okay, I am just telling you in case if at all you're like equal to sales, when I did, I could see it. This, if at all you are not able to see it, don't worry. You can very well use the table names and you can refer to the table names in your functions. Don't worry about that at all. Okay.